Hey guys, give me a brand new Black Ops Zombie video for you today, and today I'm going to be discussing the future of zombies and Infinite Warfare zombies. So, let's start with the future of Black Ops 3 zombies. We're halfway through the DLC life cycle so far, and basically we've had like one really good map that everyone seems to have loved, and one like kind of hard map that certain people seem to love and certain people seem to hate. We've had like an all-around really good map and a Marmite map. Like, some people say that Super Hiroshima is like the best map ever. Some people say that Super Hiroshima is like the worst map ever. I just say it's got an annoying name and it's a pretty okay map. It's just for people that like a harder challenge, not just people who want to like breeze through it. For that, you've got the Giant. If you want a map that you can literally just go through in like 3 seconds, there's literally the Giant for that. If you want that, just buy the season pass, get the Giant. Or just don't get Black Ops 3 zombies at all, because it is becoming a lot more complicated. And I feel like people are just like, people who are getting introduced to zombies for the first time in Black Ops 3 and not really having the best experience they could have, because Black Ops 3 isn't exactly the best for new players. If you really want to go from the start, you need to go to at least Black Ops 1, I'd say. If you want to like be good at zombies, like go from the start, build yourself up and actually be good at zombies, the perfect thing you'd be able to do is go back to World at War. But you don't even need to do that really. You can go to Black Ops 1, get the season pass for that, pick up Black Ops 1 for like a $5. Even that, probably even cheaper than that by now if you're on, oh, it will only be on old gen actually, isn't it? Why am I thinking of next gen? If only it came to next gen PS4, not just Xbox One, that'd be so nice to buy it, get the season pass again, get all the maps. Basically, if you get Black Ops 1 super cheap, buy the season pass, and then you can go, you can play all the old World at War maps, you can play all the Black Ops 1 maps. That's one of the best value season pass there ever has been. That's why I'm thinking now, what we really need in Black Ops 3 zombies, considering we're going to have another 2 years dry of Treyarch zombies, they need to bring back all the old maps. They really need to bring back all the old maps. That'll keep the life cycle of zombies going. And yes, we're getting mod tools and all that, but it's never, modded maps are never going to be as good as the original Treyarch maps. Never in any way can they ever be as good, just because people haven't got much experience and they haven't got whole teams of people usually working behind the maps. There are certain exceptions where there can be really good maps, but they're never as experienced and as like well knowing of zombies as the Treyarch developers. The Treyarch are always going to make the best maps. So I think the perfect thing they could do to get people going and get people really excited and keep the zombies community really alive and keep people wanting to come back to Treyarch's games and play them even more is release at least the favourite old maps. Release like 2 from every COD at least, to keep people interested in Treyarch zombies and keep them playing it, because Infinite Warfare zombies simply just might not be as good. Like, I guess it's zombies, but it may be. Think back to Exo zombies, think of how much worse that was, and people were so excited that we were getting new zombies, and it's going to be like a new twist from things, and oh no, everyone just hates it now instantly, because it's just so bad, because it's such just a rip-off. And that's what I'm scared of Infinite Warfare zombies. They could do it really well and go off and like basically copy Treyarch but just make different maps. Now I would be okay with that, but I wouldn't be particularly happy with that. I would prefer them to take their own little spin on it and do something kind of different, but keep the same combat, keep it boots on the ground. Please, Infinity Ward, this is going to be the way to drive sales for your game. If you make zombies boosting around, you will get no one buying your game whatsoever. People are already not going to buy the game for the multiplayer. No one's going to play the multiplayer. The whole reason people want Black Ops 3 zombies, I reckon about 60% at least of their sales and about 80% of their players now were purely for zombies. I know the whole reason I bought this game was for zombies. If this game was literally campaign and multiplayer, no way would I have bought this, and no way would most other people have bought this for. I think I ended up paying about £100 for this and the season pass altogether, and that is like a massive amount to pay just for one game. But I knew that I could trust Treyarch to make an amazing zombie game that's going to just keep us coming back for it again and again. And I must have racked up like about 9 days playtime on this game, so I've definitely got my money out of it, because I just love Treyarch zombies so much, and it's just got such a good core mechanics to it, that if Infinite Warfare go and completely rip it off, then they're completely ripping off Treyarch, and it's just kind of more of the same. But if they change too much, then it becomes not zombies, and it becomes like it's not even going to be that good anymore. So what I think they should do, what the solution to this whole problem is, build up from the bottom again. People have all been going, oh, we need a simpler map again. Zombies are getting too complicated. The way to win over all those fans is making Naxxon Totem 2.0. Like, when you think about it, Naxxon Totem was where it all started from. Why, instead of going from a massive, big, convoluted story and everything, and trying to go with that, why not just go with something simple, get Infinity Ward, make the change they want to make? If it doesn't work, make a different, simple map with different mechanics. If it does work, keep going with that and slowly make it more and more complicated, and build it into their own little game. Don't just copy Treyarch straight away. Don't go and try and make something different and complicated that's going to be massive and no one's going to like it. Build it from the ground up, and that's what they really need to do. And they need to build their own storyline and build their own game and get their own mechanics sorted from the start and see if people like that or not. And if people don't like it, change it to be more like Trail Zombies. If people do like it, go with it and build bigger and better and more expansive maps and new amazing wonder weapons and storyline and characters, and really develop your characters and everything. You could do so much with it, but you've just got to build it up from the ground. Like, you cannot just go in with an Origins 2.0 like Exo Zombies tried to do, and that's why it was such a failure, because they tried to make these massive maps that just, they knew, I don't know why they even tried it. Everyone knew that Sledgehammer Games had no experience doing zombies whatsoever. They tried to just make zombies with exosuits in, and that isn't how zombies is. Zombies is boots on the ground. It always will be. I enjoyed the sliding in it. I'm not opposed to any movement mechanics being included at all, but I'm opposed to Advanced Warfare's movement mechanics being in it. There can be no boosting around or anything like that. I'd say the most there can be like a boost to get over a fence. Something like that's the highest that they can go with zombies in terms of boosts and extra movement systems. They can make extra boosts. I hope they keep the slides so much. I just hope they keep going. In terms of the future for the channel then, I'm going to keep going as I am now, on the same kind of schedule. I am thinking of maybe like making less top 5s and doing maybe some different games on the side, like alternate between top 5s and different games, because I haven't been able to make that many top 5s anyway, and they're kind of like longer, like take a lot longer to make for the production time. So I was maybe thinking of, because if I do a different game, I'd cut it down into like a short 10-minute clip, and that's how it would end up being anyway. So that would be kind of similar to a top 5. I'd play just like any different kind of games that people want to play. Not big AAA titles. I'd be interested in playing some kind of like small games. I might just go with how on PlayStation Plus you get 3 or 4 free games each month. I'd be interested in just trying that out and seeing what that's like, and seeing what some of these games are like, and then maybe taking them further if I really like them. But that's just something that I was thinking about. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know what you guys want for the future of the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one.